Hi guys, it's Kelly, and today we are wrapping up the Who Are You Really series and work it all the way through. Thing is I had no expectation. All I want, this is my video, well, I needed to go today, and I just want to go back and, kind of walk through all the videos that we started with. And I started with, my journey of really when I started to pick myself back up after I was in a dark place, and where I was and where my mind was, and how I started to journal and started to forgive everything, every situation, everything I said, everything that brought me any kind of negative information or emotion. I decided to own it, forgive it, and release it, because I didn't want any little thing. I didn't want to carry any little thing that I didn't need to. I wanted to let go of everything so I could be free to move forward and be this better version of myself. So it started with me evaluating myself right where I was and starting there. And then it led to forgiveness, mostly of myself. Most of that was of myself. And that was very, very liberating. And it's also important to forgive others and remember that you're not letting them off the hook. You're just releasing that emotional burden that it brings you and that weighs you down. And then next I talked about what's missing in your life. What do you want for yourself? What is that thing that you've always wanted to do and that you just haven't done yet, out of fear, out of whatever it is? And really identifying that. And then the next thing was giving yourself, being the authority in your life, to giving yourself permission to change. Change is scary. Change is, like I've said before, most people aren't really into change unless it's their idea. So change is not just scary for you, it's scary for the people around you. But it doesn't mean it's not worthwhile and you shouldn't do it. What's been calling you? And then the next thing was working through those self-limiting beliefs and those negative thoughts and those, I can't do it, I'm this, I'm that, I'm not this, I'm not that. And I'm telling you, that's going to be something, I'll just speak for myself, that is something I battle every day. Keeping the mind right. Keeping the mind right is everything. And part of that, the next step was choosing your hobby, your activity that will bring you back to center when you're feeling frazzled, when you're feeling like you're at the end of your rope. Just removing yourself and doing something that you enjoy so you can bring yourself back down to reality and cope with negative things. Got to have that one thing, those couple things that you do that you really enjoy. And then I also talked about ditching or delegating. Getting rid of things that you can clear your schedule off, and delegating things to hiring it out, or hiring your kids, or negotiating with your partner, your loved ones, your extended family, whatever you can do to clear your schedule off so you can fit that one thing in there that you really want. And then reworking your new schedule with, hopefully it's a lighter load and you can fit your new goals in there so that you can move forward with your new goal in mind and including it every day in your planner. So we started with where I was and my mindset, and I will wrap up this video and this series with, that's all it is. It is a mindset and a belief. You have to believe in yourself. If you don't really truly believe it, you're going to talk yourself out of it. I've done it a million times. And so the one thing I hope, there's many things I hope you take away from this video, but one thing that I've really taken out of all of this is be a friend to yourself. I wish I had a friend like me back then, but I wasn't there yet. And I had to go through all this to learn what I learned so that I can make better decisions in the future. So being a friend to yourself is huge, giving yourself grace. And also, I stopped listening to my head because my head talked me out of everything I ever wanted to do. And I just started listening to that, to my heart. And that was pretty scary too, right? Because your logic, you think your logic is in your mind, but that's also where your fear is. And your fear will talk you out of your dreams. I certainly hope this enlightened you, gave you some insight, gave you some tools to start working towards the life that you want. And it's such an honor to share this sort of tools with you, and I hope they helped. And I hope that I help someone get through a tough time quicker. And hope that them realize that, this is just a season in life, and that you're going to learn in a way that will help you make better decisions, and it will mature you and make you better. And this is what's happened for me. I certainly hope it's happened for at least one of you out there. And please keep watching. If I need to be that friend that you need right now, I can certainly do that. Everybody needs support. Support is your lifeline when you're going through something big, something stressful, something, uncharted territory. Support's everything. So let me know if I can be that person for you. Thank you guys. Thank you for coming with me on this journey, and I certainly hope it helped. And thanks for watching. Good luck, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.